see me? Let me back up a little bit. Okay, so listen. Where's my shades at too? Anyway, listen real quickly. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody that's new as well. I want to this welcome to the Daily Dose Food for Your Soul. Welcome. This is still the VIP Your Vibe. So you have to VIP your vibe in order for you to survive, literally. But I want to give a shout out to KS. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm just gonna say KS. Um, how can I put this? June 2nd, Gemini. Okay, so you know who I'm talking to. I just checked the messages. I need to start checking my messages. But anyway, I just want to thank you, dude, for real. I just want to thank you. It started off kind of, where it was. I never talked to you on the phone. I've never seen you in person, but you've been following me for the last probably what 3 years now. I even blocked you from one of my platforms at one time. But I'd like to thank you for your support. That's my point. Um, even when I started, I like to thank you. Even when I was upset about something, you always comment and ask me, did I need anything? Was I okay? You know what I'm saying? And I like to, and I just was reflecting today, remembering all that. And because you have to know people's actions and behaviors. You understand what I'm saying? So I'd like to thank you for that. I've really appreciated that. Yeah, I really appreciated that. All right. And you're just my secret little friend. Never had a friend before that never talked to, but it's all good though. I like to thank you, okay? And stay walking that narrow path and stay up and stay awake. You understand? And stay out of them snakes. That's what I'm gonna tell you. All right. But thank you for being a good support system. You really was emotionally, and you was emotionally support, energetic wise. You was absolutely, absolutely. I want to thank you for that. All right. So anyway, let's get to it real quick. Um, let's get to it. What Father brought me back to something today. Yeah, I got to smoke on my cigar for this one. I even had to make me a queen concoction tonight. Now this is wine with ginger, lime, and cinnamon. Yes, the hell it is. You got to have your own concoction, okay? Because this information that I received, honey. And see, sometimes minding your business is good, but sometimes it can be bad. Everything can be a weakness or strength. Now I have blocked this spiritual this energy connect of mine, this masculine out of my head, basically. But what I come to realize is that Father brought me back to 2018, 2019. I don't know. I think it might have been 19. But I know it's a teen in it. I know it wasn't done in no 20. That's what I do know. So it's a fact. It's either 18 or 19. In October, I know for a fact it was in October. What am I talking about? Y'all want to know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about these so-called twin flame journeys. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, these masculines. Now I'm talking about this particular masculine that I've been connected to and subjected to see all the mess. And I told you I was gonna go in and ask my father what was going on with all this business, right? Because I've been out, I'm out, neutral, by sayonara, all that, right? With a smile, for real. So father brought me back. I wasn't even thinking about it. He said, remember in 1819? Because see, I haven't seen this particular person in 7 to 10 years. I ain't seen this person. Haven't never touched him, never talked to him, none of that. In 7 years when he got on that truck, boom, gone, boom, right? He astroed on me one time. Father brought me back to that. He did. He astrode in my bedroom one time. During that 7 years, I started declining. My energy started declining. Reclining and declining. Do you understand? My whole shit was sunk in. I just had this ugly look. I mean, just real, just shabby. I mean, just crazy look. And I couldn't even get out the bed sometimes in the morning. I didn't. My mind was moving, and I know what I had to do for the day and shit. And for some reason, I just couldn't move, and I didn't understand why. And that was like that for like years. And so Father brought me back. When I asked Father back them 17 years ago, he said it was witches. That's when he brought me back to that. But what Father brought me to is I was not thinking about this particular person. No, every once in a blue moon, birthday come by. The only reason why I thought about his birthday because his birthday is the same birthday as my son's. My son's May the 25th, so his May the 25th. So duh, you understand what I'm saying? But like I said, I never, me and him never been engaged in any type of activity. We didn't leave on that note. That's what I thought. Check me. So 1 October, had to been during Halloween, I started getting this feeling about him. Real intimate feelings. Couldn't get him off my mind. All that bullshit. Right? I said, what the fuck is this? All of a sudden. So my point is, Father brought me back to that because you did a spell. Yes, you did. You did a binding spell. Because, like I said, I wasn't thinking about you. No foul, no play. We ain't never been engaged in no play or no fouls. You see what I'm saying? And none of that. So you was using my energy and and I got really like disgusted because there's a in one of the lost gospels, I think it's Jesus. It starts with an E. I gotta get it. But it talks about literally pimping of the soul. You literally pimped my soul. That's what you did. Literally, you did. Yeah, you pimped my soul. You distribute. You was the distributor. Yeah. Father told me you are one of the head Negroes who's running this covenant. Y'all got different districts and different sectors. That's why we calling it headquarters. That part. Okay. So, yeah. So, you did a binding spell because y'all was losing energy because I wasn't thinking about you. So you thought it was to do a binding spell, a love spell on me. Yeah, Father said you did a spell. Yeah, that's why you felt so comfortable to talk to me the way you was doing and all that, and I couldn't understand why. What was that coming from? And also, when I got the energy back and the thoughts back about you, I said, this don't make sense. I ain't never whoop-de-whoop. I ain't seen him in 7 and 10. I ain't even talked to the man. This energy don't make sense. It didn't make sense for it to be going on. Sure it didn't. See, they mad at me because I ain't stupid. I'm serious. They mad at me because I am not dumb. That's what it is. That energy doesn't make any sense. Who sits there and ponders over a dude that you ain't never touched, never slept with, ain't seen in 17 years? He was already married and had another baby. Who does that? Then you my husband's friend. No. Yeah, that's the hookup. That's the hiccup. He's my husband's friend. No. When we said bye, we said bye. Right? So what they did, yeah, because this is why they won't stop now doing what they're doing because they were really codependent on that energy. It was like he was coming to get my energy and distributing it to his men cubs and his women cubs of the pack. Now, Father gives you things when you can handle it because if he would have gave me this information, I'm not lying, last year or year before that, I'd have tilted. I'd have got karma debt. I would have tilted. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd been Carrie around this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie to you. It'd have been like Carrie. I could barely get up to clean my house up or take care or pick my kids up. My kids suffer that behind this bullshit. Until I start asking questions. And Father gave me my answers. And that's when I went in. So it's not about how strong I am. When you finally shed the light on where it's coming from, because see, I never focused on this particular masculine, but I'm gonna focus on you now though. You want some attention, I'm gonna give you some. That's for real. Yeah. And you gonna stay out of my energy. That's what you're gonna do. Because what happens is you keep being in my energy, then my new emperor can't come in. I don't have time for that. That's what you're trying to block. See, this is what y'all not trying to have birth. And this is why all the karmics in tarot land, and not all of the tarot readers, let's get that straight, but they know who they are because they watch my channel. This is why they belly aching and having fits and shit. Because they already know where the energy was coming from. So that's why they keep everybody hanging on to the same old song, singing the same old dance, same old tune. Got you going in circles and shit. Shit, I told you I didn't talk to about 3 or 4 women talking about the same shit. Oh, he rejected me, dude. Y'all, dude, come on, it don't make sense. You don't talk to him. He don't call you. He don't. The Negro don't even ask you about COVID-19. When that shit hit, no birthday gifts. They can send gifts, Uber, anything. Come on now. Y'all better wake up and think about what you're feeling, what you're dealing with. And I'm talking about for those who haven't slept with this particular person or a person that you're dealing with. Because I know somebody else dealing with the same shit. And you're like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it's spells. That's what it is. And now the shit is really broke. Because now I'm like, what? See, the problem with air signs, and especially Geminis, when they like pit bulls. Okay? They're like pit bulls. Once they lock onto something, they won't lock off. Whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad, they will not lock off. And when I say good or bad, that goes in their relationships. They don't they're gonna stay locked in that shit. If they got a grudge against you and they feel like you're your enemy, they gonna stay locked in and they gonna stay locked in on you. That's the problem with Geminis. They don't know when to fold them, hold them, walk away, and run. That's their issue. That's the problem. But as you get older, you should be able to mature and say, hey, I need to stop all that jumping jack shit I be doing for a jack jump me. You feel what I'm saying? That shit. You feel me? You know, you got to take the fucking edge off, the sandpaper off at some point in your life. You just can't keep going around banging and like you've been doing when you was young. Shit. So what then happened is you didn't did a love spell on me. Now the shit then backfired on you. That's what's going on here. And your little man cubs and women cubs, the problem with them is they not getting no more energy. They don't like it. So they don't like the fact that I chose to go to another path and chose a whole new emperor energy. That's why I wasn't thinking about you. That's why I got irritated when you kept, if I meditate, here you come. I don't want to see y'all mess. I want to see your stress. I want to see your mess. I don't care if you get karma or not. It's none of my business. I do not give a damn. I don't care. So what then happened is, what else Spirit told me is this. So y'all got judgment on both sides. So y'all being judged by the Spirit and you guys being judged by the contract you signed with them demons. So this is why we got a lot of anxiety and fear out here, and we calling on protection and shit, because what then happened is you didn't fulfill your contract with the demons, because you couldn't have did all this shit by your own, because the Lucifer doesn't have no power in this world. He needs flesh to do what the fuck he does. Yeah, what he docking and clocking, he need the flesh body to do that shit. So you guys signed a contract with him. This is why we panicking and gannicking and shit. All that bullshit, having nightmares and all that shit, because y'all didn't fulfill your contract over here. And then so y'all just didn't blocked and locked yourself in because you sure didn't fulfill your contract over here in the light. You took flight and got frostbite. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna even talk no shit about you, because y'all messed up with the light and the dark. Y'all got double whammy shit going on. Y'all got enough issues. Trust me. Because what my masculine fella understand, he's ruthless. Almost toothless. He's ruthless. Oh, he's a ruthless sucker. I've been knowing you was one of the heads. That's why you got your little cocky bonts and folks on YouTube slapping them cards to keep that feminine energy locked in. That bullshit. See, that's why y'all doing that shit. You got me bent. I know who all y'all are. Quiet as it's kept. Okay, quiet as it's kept. Now check this out, because it ain't kept. Okay, for real. So you never could fool me or drool me or rule me with that energy. Do you understand that? Y'all act like, I'm gonna say this, y'all act like a bunch of little girls. Y'all do. But at the same time, and I say that because y'all do, because what's happening is y'all was codependent on my energy. Y'all was really codependent. So this is what all the beef is about and all the battle and the fighting is about. This is why you won't stop. This is why you won't stop. Didn't I just say last night that y'all had an opportunity to change your mind and get off the vine and rewind, okay? And go back in time. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just offer y'all energetically an olive branch? Didn't I? Okay. They fought wars in the Bible, baby. You sure you want to do this? You sure? Okay. This whole shit fucked up my kids. It sure did. Yeah, you did. And you put voodoo on my husband. That's why our shit cracked up and fucked up. I already know the business. He still don't know. He's still living under a fucking illusion. What can I say? I know. And that's why you can't come forth, because you know you did a spell. You know what you did. Now that shit done backfire. So everything y'all done did, it's a campfire. Everything you've done, it didn't backfire. And now it's about to be a campfire. Get the fuck out of here. For real. I'm serious. Yeah, dude, what are you talking about? Shit, woman was not made to lay in her bed alone. She was made to get alone, not live alone or be alone. Okay? So I don't know why y'all thought y'all was the only connects or emperors. See, I never looked at it. So I already knew the twin flame battle. It was a battle with the twin flames. And you got to make peace, balance the energy. At the same time, I still got to forgive you. Forgive you is not wishing no revenge. Wish you for revenge for what? That's easy. Shit, y'all manifested your own mess. And your own stress. Because you will never, ever get my shit like that again. Y'all will never sink your vamp teeth in my energy ever again in life. Especially after Father made me reflect today. And I was like, Father, you right. I did touch on that. But I didn't stay on that. Yeah, that was a spell. Because I kept asking myself, why do you feel like this? Why are you thinking about him? Almost drove me crazy thinking about you. Yeah, you did a spell. Now that shit done backfired. And the stupid part about it, you didn't have to do a spell. That was your own insecurities. Cheers. That's why these, because let me tell you something else. All this copying shit they got going on, that's bullshit too. That's another distraction for traction. That's bullshit too. All that's about is views and money. That's all that's about. Yeah, that's all that's about. That's all that's about. It's views and money. That's all that shit is about. Cause that's all a distraction. That's all this covenant bullshit. This is all what they created because this head Negro masculine. He didn't want nobody. He didn't want me to see him. He wanted me to see everybody else. He wanted me to see all the king's men. See, he always stayed in the background looking. Thought it was funny with his balls sitting up in his lap. Watching the battle, watching the fight. Send so and so in. Send so and so in. Send so and so in. Nah, so what I'm telling y'all, and I don't want to bend nobody, offend nobody, and ruin your little dreams and shit, but if your counterpart is acting like that, trust me, it is no union. The only union you need to unify is forgiveness and compassion in your energy. That's all you need to do because they're trying to affect your energy. So they would love for you to stay mad, stay bitter, stay angry. You did this, you did that shit. Nah. Clamp down, shut them down, and none of that. Because I'm telling you, they got their own problems in a minute. They ain't going to be able to do shit. They're going to be paralyzed with the bullshit. It's reaping season. You supposed to have been your brother's keeper, not your brother's reaper. Yeah. You knew exactly what you was doing. Yeah. You put a spell on me because you knew there was no more energy coming in. Because as soon as if I touch down with another male in any kind of way, if I touch down with another male any kind of way, Okay? Y'all ain't gonna be able to get, you're not gonna be able to do nothing with my energy. Period. Yeah, that's no. You pimp my shit. Yeah, you did. Without my fucking permission. Didn't give a shit about my kids and you sat at my table. Yeah, you did. And smiled in their face when you seen them. And Tara, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I see her. See, all this shit started in California. None of this shit started across state lines yet. He took this shit across state lines, gathered up all his tools and whatever he was doing. He started with that. So my focus is going to be on him. Because, see, Geminis don't stop. So we about to hit the clock. We about to hit the clock. Yeah, I'm moving everybody out the way. All your little men, boyfriends, all the little girlfriends, wives, kids, y'all gonna go out the way. I'm coming down the aisle. Just visualize me with my black skirt on, with my flap sword on my hip. Do you understand? Hair wrapped up, and all you see is dust coming off the back of my feet. I'm coming down the aisle. We gonna get married. Yeah. What it say? The death do its part. Because we already did the part, right? We already did that part, right? Yeah, you gonna leave me the hell alone. That's what you gonna do. Energetically. That's what we gonna do. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know about anybody else on their journey, but I do know for facts on my journey, this is what you done. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I can see women thinking about men they didn't lay with, then dated, and all that shit. Then they got a past relationship or past history like that, intimacy with them. Nah, not me and you. Nah, ain't no way. Nah, ain't no way. So yeah, you did magic, so that shit didn't backfire. Yeah, it didn't backfire on you. All that shit. And your little covenant over there, they breaking up. They got static now. You have static. Okay? Yeah, you got static now. Nah, man. A lot of, if y'all do your research, what twin flames y'all know this together? And twin flames that you know together are power couples. They just not sit here to have spiritual babies and sit at home and have a picket fucking fence. Like that shit they telling y'all. That's not what they for. He put them in places to move energy. Powerful places to move energy. Do you understand? He puts them up to move energy. That's what he does. He starts you in the basement, underground. Do you understand? Because most of the good messages, quiet as it's kept, come from the underground. And I'm talking about the small channels, underground. What's happening with you? Why are we talking? Shit. You understand that? Yeah, underground for real. So, Father moving around when he feels like it, right? Because a lot of us don't want to be in the limelight. We're not trying to be out there all on stage and shit and be some big guru and all that shit. Nah, man. That's not the goal. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I like talking and shit, and I like, shuffling a little bit. I enjoy what I do. Yeah, I got some other shit coming, but I enjoy what I do. I really do. Shit, if I ever want to get it monetized, I'm gonna be messed up because I forgot my passcode. I don't even know what the code is. My password. But anyway, yeah. So Father gave me this tonight, and it reminded me because I'm telling you, I'm telling you now, if I would have got this information like I'm getting it today, it'd have been carried around here. I'm not playing with you. He'd have felt his whole house would have shook in Oklahoma. You got me bent wherever you at. For real. Yeah, my kids suffered on that. Yeah. I lost a lot of respect in my kids' eyes. They didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. Motherfuckers thought I was on cocaine, crack, and all kind of shit. Yeah, for real. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of twins do not get together because of the toxicity, because of the boundaries, of the lack of just no respect for humanity. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the way it is, showbiz. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but folks need to stop. That's not the only soul connect. Like I told you, you got a crown chakra relationship, heart chakra relationship. Choose one. Throat, Manifest one of those. Look it up, do your research. It's called throat chakra couples, crown chakra couples, third eye chakra couples. There's root chakra couples. This is what most of the masters got, is root chakra relationships. Yeah. Yeah. They are connected from their lower chakras. They ain't got no upper chakra women or men. You ain't got no upper chakra women or men. You got lower chakras. That's what you working with. If you really want to know the truth about it. That's why you over here clawing for my energy. Yeah, you working with lower shock Negroes and women. That's what you working with. You ain't got no higher shock women. Nah, they ain't working with their higher shocks. They don't know what that is. They can't manifest higher shock opening because they don't have higher shock thoughts. Your thoughts is what gets you caught. Okay? Because first of all, you have to apologize. You have to go through all that. And that's what you're not going to want to do. So you're going to stay down there in the lower shocks in your ego. Okay? You're going to continue to let your butt speak for you and keep you in that rut. Okay? And act like you King Tut. You understand what I'm saying? For real. But anyway, that's all I got to say tonight and play tonight. And like I said, I'm going to play you out because I'm going to pray you out. Period. Just like you guys are any means necessary because you guys are scared because you have the reason y'all won't stop is because of the contract you made with the dark forces. And you know, if you don't fulfill this contract over here and stopping folks, because I'm not the only one this is happening to, right? You got to deal with that shit over there. See, but we don't want to save ourselves and apologize and repent so you can revenge yourself, so you can stop stunting yourself, right? We don't want to do that, right? We rather deal with the dark side and they contract, because you ain't going to get this shit over here. It's not going to happen. It was already won before the sun begun, okay? So I'm telling you now, you're not going to get it. So you rather deal with that hell shit instead of repenting, reventing yourself, fasting, asking Father for forgiveness, and it's just that simple, and turning your ass around. I know y'all got some mental issues, cause that's all it takes for him, okay? And taking your stripes on your back, yeah, taking that holy ass whooping, right? Then that contract is not a void. See, that's what the dark forces don't want you to know. See, the dark forces, they want you to believe that Father is not going to fuck with you. See, he wants you to believe that stupid shit. That's what he wants you to believe. See, that's what Jesus. See, that's why you need to gain some type of spiritual discipline. And this is why y'all need a spiritual prescription. Okay, for real, serious business. So y'all can keep believing that shit and bleeding that shit if you want to. That's your business. Because Father really don't deal with folks that hasn't been a whore or a thief or a murderer. He don't deal with squeaky motherfuckers. He fucking go in and change it around. He don't need that. He don't need no squeaky clean. Because if you get tempted again, you're going to get pimped again. You feel me? That part. So, and that's not going to be your spark. All right? So anyway, like I said, it's any means necessary over here too. All day, every day. The difference is you give offerings. Y'all give offerings to water and shit and dignities and all that bullshit. See, I stay fast up, prayed up. That's what I do. Meditated up. The fasting strength is in the fasting. That's where it's at. Got me bent. That's where it's at. That's the discipline. That's the fight. That's the battle. That's where it's at. Putting on your battle warrior prayer. That's where it's at. I'm not going to stray away from what I'm doing, and I ain't going to tell nobody how to do their shit and how you want to spend your shit. That's your business. But I know how I got to my business and how my energy and my vibe is working, and I know why everybody's scratching at it like they crazy. Nah, man. Yeah, they sunk me in for real. They docked me. They did. That shit they was doing was working because I didn't know it was him. Because the last time I checked, we was cool. He was my buddy. He was my homie. I used to say he was my best friend. No lie. I was shocked. I was shocked when Father said it was him. It was like, what? The rumors, call him my, all that shit, all that calculated shit, all that shit. So it's sad, sad, yeah. But that right there, yeah, it's that's sad because they got to deal with that. So ain't no need to be mad at nobody and be angry because that's what they want you to do because they want you to match their scratch. No, you gonna keep that itch because you sure ain't gonna give me that tick. That part. Okay, so fams, I gotta go. All right, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna go in here and make me some. I need to stop eating so late too. I need to stop. Ooh, girl. I be having me a little spinach salad. I just be liking my little salad and I can eat fattening dressing because I'm gaining weight. I like Thousand Island Kens. I like the brand Kens and the Thousand Island, the brand Kens, and I like the Catalina. I like Catalina dressing. Mm-hmm. I sure do. But anyway, that's just what my taste. I just go where my taste buds craves and grapes. You understand? But y'all stay prayed up for real. Pray, call them the blood. See, people didn't forgot about the blood. See, yeah, you forgot about the blood. See, Father didn't show me that he was on the stake. I've seen it in my third eye. So that's why I can sit here like this. I seen that shit. I know where my power is. I don't give nah, man. You got me bent. I ain't going over here. I ain't going to throw this in the ocean. I ain't doing none of that bullshit. I'm not doing none of that shit. But your spiritual baths is important though. They do work. Yeah, your salt baths is very important. Shit, put salt in your damn bra on top of your head sometimes. See, I'm a pot of suffer. Get it bent. Everything I do, I got from Father. Give it to me. Bam. I just go do the shit. Sacred geometry. I ain't never known nothing about sacred geometry. Trying to see it in my third eye. Didn't know nothing about the yin and yang sign till I seen it in the sky. What you talking about? Shit, I seen us descending from the planets. Start lights going in, going out. What you talking about? The full crescent moon. What you talking about? Those are things he showed me. I done seen the lotus flower come out my crown. What you talking about? I done seen my soul body. Shit. I'm little with long hair. I'm skinny like I am now. I got long ass hair. Pink, blue, whoop. What? What's happening with you? So like I said, I get my enemies, I'm telling you, you better stop, you better start dipping. So you can either go over there to that contract and put up with the what hell got for you, hell energy, because there's a planet where people like you go. Yeah, that's the frequency you connected to. So when you gonna go to the frequency and connect to frequency with number murders and thieves and liars and all that bullshit. And what else ever they got planned for your ass, whatever the contracts is, I don't know what your contracts are, I don't want to know. But you can go over here to the light and take flight. But you rather just keep that frostbite. All right, gotta go. So this is Alfred D at the VIP. You gotta raise your vibe in order to survive. Daily dose food for your soul. Okay, to make you whole. All right. Stay up, you guys. Stay awake. And make sure your shit don't quake. Gotta go. You have a good night.